This is one of 13 roads already closed in Des Arc, and Bell says more are expected to close as the water rises. Although developers aren't sure exactly what will be built here, they are sure of one thing: you'll get a great view of the state capitol. Well, volunteers started around 8 o'clock this morning, filling bags with sand for neighbors as well as businesses in low-lying areas. I've now transitioned over to the governor's mansion, and that's where we'll find, I want to say, at least 50 plus protesters out here. Well, I am live in front of the White River here, and it's this river that causes a lot of flooding for anybody that's around it. Over 40 tractor tires and over 60 lawnmower tires flattened are identified by these pink ribbons. But they didn't stop there. They made sure not to forget the tires on this RV already sold to a customer. Well, while everybody's down here shopping and picking up their marathon packets, let's step outside and get some fresh air, shall we? All right, guys, y'all on my Instagram. How we feeling? How we feeling? Look, tell us how much fun you're having here tonight.
Oh, man, there ain't nothing like a New Year's Eve in Arkansas.
You can tell that it's somebody that had a personal issue with me.
Every day before they open, the tractor lot at Bruno's Power Sports is checked.
And then you can see over here where they did this one.
And normally everything looks fine.
All these tractors that were done, all the tires that were slashed were tractors that were already sold.
Owner Nathan Bruce said early Saturday morning someone came on his lot slashing tires on more than 30 lawnmowers and tractor trailers.
So you got to pull this up to do it.
Causing a lot of damage and costing a lot of money.
There's some tractors with over 20 puncture wounds in it. That's rage.
Bruce says since then he's walked the lot looking for other damages that may have been caused by the vandals.
Just stab marks.
But hasn't noticed anything being stolen or other equipment being destroyed.
You see the puncture marks where they got the knife.
He did say he made a call to police to report the incident.
They said this is one of the worst cases of vandalism they've ever seen in Cabot.
Over 40 tractor tires and over 60 lawnmower tires flattened are identified by these pink ribbons. But they didn't stop there. They made sure not to forget the tires on this RV already sold to a customer.
I mean, to get up under that tire, you have to crawl up under the camper.
The damage could cost nearly $100,000. Bruce hopes the person responsible is found. But now he's stuck fixing the mess left behind.
So we got to order all the tires. We got to break them down. Every one of these has to be done by hand. It's just a big hassle.
But we definitely want to make as many as possible, but that takes more bags.
Executive Director Crystal Gates.
Okay.
Hoping to get people out this weekend to an event that will teach them how to turn something we take for granted into something of value for the homeless.
We want to offer programs that get the community involved and get them into social engagement.
Gates wants to get people helping one another throughout the community.
Try to keep these the same size.
And that help comes from a lot of people donating a lot of bags.
That's all it takes. It's just one action to impact your community. That's what libraries do.
A 2016 study by the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development discovered close to 2,400 people are homeless in Arkansas, and more than 800 of those people are living unsheltered. Now she and her staff looking to make a difference.
They're pretty plush.
With help from plastic shopping bags.
Even if all you do is bring bags and you don't come to the event and you don't learn how to make the plarn and you don't learn how to actually loop it together to make a mat, you've still impacted and made a difference here just by bringing bags.
We never thought in 2011 we'd be doing this practice again 6 years later, but here we are.
Davis Bell, Public Information Officer for Prairie County, preparing for more flooding in Des Arc. Levees built around businesses off of Highway 11 hope to block floodwaters from the White River. Bell says more than 40 families have evacuated their homes in the south and east sides of Des Arc.
Our primary concern for that is security, because a lot of people have moved, some have left some property at the homes, and so National Guard is going to assist us with the security in that area.
This is one of 13 roads already closed in Des Arc, and Bell says more are expected to close as the water rises.
You can see the front porch where the railing goes up. There's a concrete slab, and it'll go probably 3/4 the way up.
For more than 40 years, Chip Calhoun and his family have lived off Highway 11. He says with more flooding expected, he's not taking any chances.
I never thought I'd have to mess with this again in my lifetime.
Calhoun building this levee around his home, hoping to avoid losing everything like in 2011. He says the river forced more than 2 feet of water inside his home. For now, streets and roads are slowly closing, as water from the river continues to rise.
We've had to try to barricade some roads, close off access in different areas. Obviously, it's frustrating for some local people, but we have to do that to protect them.
Jamal Goss, THV 11 News. Reporting in Roland, Jamal Goss. Reporting in Desark, Jamal Goss. Reporting in front of the governor's mansion, Jamal Goss. Reporting in downtown Little Rock, Jamal Goss. I'm reporting in Prairie County, Jamal Goss for THV 11 News.